everyone, it's Rob the Axeman here. Welcome to another episode of Axeman's Fishing Adventures. And we are down at Tooradin. It's the first time we've been out. There's a few boats out, and first time I've been out on the water for about 2.5 months. Had a few repairs that need to be done to the boat. The steering helm broke up at Eildon and some maintenance had to be done, so the boys at Melbourne Marine looked after me there, Andrew and the guys, so very shout out to those blokes. So now I'm going to go out, I'm going to have a look. There's some snapper being caught over Coronella, but I've launched at Tooradin today. Might have a fish at the top end, Borchers Channel, Lyles Channel up there, so we can find a snapper or a gummy. I will have a look for a whiting or two in Tooradin Channel. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get hold of some fish. Let's see how we go. On a big one, a really big one, Riley. Alright, so just popped up in Tooradin Channel, 5 metres of water. Just going to see if there's any bait around, as well as some whiting. So we'll throw down some pippies and some squid strips and see what comes up. It's a little bit choppy. It's only supposed to be about 5 knots. The wind's sort of coming from the east, and it's a little bit rougher than expected. But anyway, we'll see how we go. The rig I've got, it's just a little one of these little whiting snatchers. So just put a little 4 ounce on there. It's got 2 of these little flashes and red beads, and I'm going to put some pippy and some squid on that. Obviously we've got the fish candy pippies. They're the best ones going around. Let's put a few of those out. There's a little squid in there as well. Some little circle hooks on these. Just put one pippy on that one. Let's get a little squid strip. And just a little squid strip on this one. Just pinned. Said we're about 5 metres of water. I will get a burley pod in shortly, but I'll get this other rod in first. Now this one's just got a little red tube, red bead, about a size, I think it's about a size 6. And I'm going to do the Molotov cocktail on this one. I'll put a pippy on and a squid strip underneath. Just watching that other rod. I might have a little bit of an inquiry on that one. Right, that's that one. And it's got a running rig on here, easy rig. just because I can change the sinkers as the tide gets stronger or weaker. This one over here, just right on the edge of the channel. It drops off from about 2 metres to 5 metres. Alright, let's see what happens. So I got the fish candy pillies here today. Even though I'm fishing for whiting, have caught whiting on a little bit of pilchard before. And one of my mates, Richie, he's a big fan, but I do like to still burley up using the pilchards, even for fishing for whiting. I am fishing for a few baits as well, so some salmon or some yakkers for the snapper season. I do like using those fresh baits as well as using the fish candy. Pippy, silver whiting and squid are my main three, and I've just picked up from Paul yesterday some Australian salmon, which I'll use as chunk baits or fillets as well. A few of these. I think the tide is going out at the moment, so I'm going to have to throw these that way a bit more. We'll see what happens. We have got a bit of wind against tide. This one. Okay, on. First fish, small flathead. That's no good. We don't want that. But anyway, it's a start. I've caught some decent flathead here previously. That was on the squid strip. Okay, so doing no good here at all. Had a few little nibbles, but I do think they're probably most likely some toadies. I'm just going to put a sabiki rig down because I am chasing some bait. Hoping to get some yakkers or some Australian salmon for the snapper season. So I see some archers sort of coming on through, and they could be some bait fish, so they're not schools of them, but I'll throw this down anyway and see what happens. Throw some burley in and might be lucky enough to pull something. See how we go. First hour and a bit, yeah, probably about an hour and a half. No good here in the Torridon Channel. A few little nibbles, but most likely toadies. So I'm going to make my way around to the main arm because I want to head up to Borch's channel and Lyle's channel and have a fish the low tide and the flood tide. That's in about 2 or 3 hours, so I'll make my way around, have a little bit of fish in the main arm, and then work my way up one of the channels and set up camp probably an hour before the tide change and fish till an hour afterwards and see how we go up there. But anyway, no good at our first spot. Hopefully we can do better. Okay, so I am now up in Borch's channel. Bit of a rough ride getting around here, it was pretty choppy. And so I'm up in Borch's channel, about 5-6 metres of water, and just at the back of the boat, probably about 10-15 metres further back, it drops down to about 8 to 10 metres. So I'm just going to park here now. It's going to be about an hour and a half before the tide change, a low tide, and then we'll start with the flood tide coming in, and that's when I really want to fish. So hopefully, fingers crossed, there's a little bit on the sounder already, so that's a little bit promising. Nothing huge, but anyway, well, let's get some snapper rods and gummy rods in and see what we can come up with. Okay, so there's a few squiddies that were caught previously here. Let's take those flaps off. of squid rings off. Good chunky ones, only smaller baits this time of year, early. Better off running smaller baits, soft baits like your squids. So I just got a snapper snatcher here. Just going to pin that across the top, make sure the barb comes out. I'll just throw a pilly head on the bottom one. So nearly 6 metres of water, not a lot. That's that one in. Single hook on this one. Throw it out the other side. I've got a double snell on. I'm going to use one of the fish candy pillies. See, penetration there in the side of the head and through the guts. I think I'll just use the 3 rods at the moment. I get tangled up. Alright, we're in. Now the waiting game. Time that drag a bit in. Lost it. Oh no, it's still on. Must have been swimming towards me. Doesn't feel like a snapper, but could be a gummy. I don't know. This one had squid ring on it, single hook. Oh, I lost it. I did lose it then. Hook broke. Damn it! Bit me through. Might have been a school shark or something with teeth. Bugger! Look at that. Yep, it's not the line, it's just, it's frayed right up. It's probably a school shark or something. It would have been nice. Anyway. Let's get a bit of a nibble on this one. Has got a squid head on it, and smaller, those tentacles can sometimes attract the smaller fish like the flathead. Just got the start of the flood tide now. It's just the prime time for the fish to come into the channels, up onto the banks for feed. Oh, big dog. Big giller. Okay. And this fella has got my last hook in him from the last time. I don't think he liked that. tangled the other rod. I just had to re-rig up 2 rods after that big 7-giller tangled the mull up. I was trying to get it off, but anyway, just putting it's just starting to come in the tide. So we've got the start of the flood tide. So this is the part that I really want to fish. Just got a squid head on there. Let's get that one in. Do something. Doesn't feel big. It's got head shakes though, which is a good start. This was on a, what do we got? We got a snapper. We've got our first snapper for the season. Get in here, get in here. Yes. Yeah, nice. It's maybe 1.5 kilos. But there he is. First one on the squid head. That's a beauty. I'm happy with that. Probably be 45 centimetres. Got the double snell hook there. There we go. First one. Let's measure him up. 45 on the dot, just like I said. Beautiful. And he's coming home with us. Then, so we are back at Tooradin. Calling it a bit short, it's a bit rough out there. I'm not enjoying it too much, pulling anchor and stuff. So anyway, I ended up with one nice little snapper, 45 centimetre variety. He's been in there on the very nice little snapper there for the first one for the year, for the season. So he'll do just nicely on the dinner plate. And one big bad broad-nosed 7-gill shark. He was a big boy. He tangled up a couple of lines and broke them off. So anyway, I've got a run on the board to start the season. It's the first time I've actually caught a half decent snapper in Western Port, so hopefully next time around we can get some bigger varieties. So till next time, stay safe on the water. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and comment, and if there's any other things you'd like to see on the videos, let me know. Till next time,